Yo guys, welcome to The Last Lap. Don't forget to drop a lovely, juicy 5-star rating if you're watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Actually, another interesting one regarding Haas.
Yeah.
Apparently, so in 2016, Charles Leclerc won GP3 ahead of Alex Albon. But Alex got more wins. Just
just to add to that.
Just saying. And apparently Haas had the opportunity to sign Charles Leclerc for 2017.
Yeah, because he was testing with them loads, wasn't he?
He was testing with them loads in 2016, but they turned it down.
Why?
I guess they wanted to. I mean, Charles ended up doing F2, didn't he?
Right, straight off the back of GP3.
So they could have, yeah.
Okay, to be fair, that is a bit sort of...
Yeah. Which, I mean, in hindsight, is that much of an L? No.
It's not an L, but it wouldn't have been the same Charles Leclerc that they got.
Yeah, true.
Like, the Leclerc that we got after the F2 championship was, like, supreme. Because he just absolutely obliterated everyone in Formula 2. And like shown like how good he was. His confidence must have been like an all-time high after the F2 win in comparison to maybe the GP3 one.
Yeah, because it was 2017 Haas. It was their decision between Magnussen, who they took in the end from Renault, and Leclerc seemingly, and they went with Magnussen. Which I get it, but obviously you look at Charles Leclerc now.
But yeah, that is crazy. That's really peak. If you're low key, if you look like with the power of hindsight. Because who else has anyone ever done GP? Kvyat was like the only person I can think of that's done like GP3 straight.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won GP3. Max didn't even win F3. Or GP3 or whatever it was.
He didn't even do GP3. He just went straight into.
Yeah, well, so yeah, he came third to Ocon in 2015 in GP3, and then went straight into the Toro Rosso.
Yeah,
because Red Bull were like, we need to snap up this kid before Mercedes. Also, talking of Charles. I wanted to ask, do we think like his contract ends at the end of next season?
Yeah. Yes.
So this is the kind of time, surely.
The answer's already yes.
This must be the time where like, you know, Fred Vasseur's like kind of, come on Charles, come and sign, dotted line.
Yeah. You got a nice little sign-on bonus.
What are you doing if you're Charles Leclerc right now and you know your Ferrari career is potentially ending at the end of next season? Mm-hmm. These conversations, again, are going to be happening now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm making Freddie boy sweat. I'm waiting as long as humanly possible to see how this season goes and then even development into next season.
That's right. I'm Professor. So, Charles,
that's a good
we'll give you a 17-year deal at Ferrari.
17?
17. You sign? Oui? No? Oui? Oui, sign.
I would backhand you. Is that allowed? That's not really allowed in contract negotiations.
I reckon Charles could get away with a backhand.
I think he could. He's got that sweet persona in it. He got one backhand and it's probably all right. A 17-year deal? Probably not, to be honest.
Desperation. Because for real, right? If you take away, obviously, the Schumacher domination years in Ferrari, incredible. Outside of that, what have Ferrari really done? Like, they've got all this history in the sport. No, like, for real though. Like, what can I say?
I hear this. Should we just grill them? No,
honestly,
I back it.
They've been here since 1950.
Yeah.
Like, what, like 73 years.
Yeah.
And they've, like, for the name that Ferrari is.
They're just age merchants, bro. They've just been there for time.
They're like, it shouldn't be a surprise. Yeah. Really? Like, I get, like, it means so much, right? And that's one thing, right? There's lots of teams that mean a lot, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what sport.
Yeah.
West Ham means a lot to me. We're still fucking shit. Like, I can appreciate that, right?
There's like non-league teams that have been out for like 100 years.
Yeah. They've got big support.
We want them to stay, like, but they're not in, I don't know, it's...
Like, I just think, if safe, like, obviously there's so many drivers that are coming up, you know, there's always going to be talk around Fernando and Lewis because of their age. Like, there's always going to be this conversation now till the end of their careers.
Yeah.
You know, Charles Leclerc, you got to think that, I just don't think Ferrari's the place, surely.
Listen, it's one of those where he is just going to, because you get like a driver power situation. It's like, I always fucking just do football comparisons on this show, but it's like when you've got a player that's like 6 months away from his contract ending. He has the power now because he can leave on a free at the end of the season and you get no money for him. Or, okay, cool, if you can convince me, whatever. If I'm Charles, I would genuinely consider doing that because I suppose the only thing is, where would he go?
Yeah, so much of it F1 is for sure like where opportunities arise.
Yeah.
And it's making the right move at the right time. And I think, he's done enough to show that he's a top, like him and Max for me are the two quickest at the moment in Formula One, like over a lap for sure. Like I think there's very little in it. I just think Max is that bit more of a complete driver right now. But look, I think he's done everything he can to put himself front and center in the shop window. I mean, maybe it's Mercedes because of at least Mercedes have done it. You know what I mean? Ferrari haven't done it for like so long now. It's like 15 years since they won a driver's title. Like it's been so long since they've done it. No, 16 since they won a driver's, 15 since they won a constructor's. So it's like, I don't know. I think if I was Charles, like, and I had a choice between Ferrari and potentially a Mercedes seat, that, I'd probably I'd gamble with Mercedes personally.
Yeah,
I would.
There's recent history. Like Ferrari have history,
which is more important,
undoubtedly. Yeah, because ultimately you're thinking about this from the perspective.
Guess who won the first F1 World title ever?
Who?
Alfa Romeo. Well, where are they now?
Oh shit! So you're saying he should go to Alfa Romeo?
Yeah, go to Alfa Romeo because they were sick in 1950. Right? Legacy. Carry on. Sorry.
No. I back it. But in your own career, you can't go. Oh yeah, but like in the grand scheme of history, this team have been good. No, in your career history, what are they saying? And if they're, I don't know. Obviously. Look, Ferrari is still a big team, and they still, they challenge for they're challenging for podiums every Grand Prix. Last season, as recently as last season, they were challenging for wins on a regular basis. But from a perspective of a man who's going to be approaching his prime relatively soon, this next contract is pretty important. I would say, probably easily the most important contract he's signed so far. He has to have assurances from Ferrari that it's going to be better.
This next one is the Lewis Hamilton to Mercedes move.
Yes,
in terms of same
career
kind
point.
of age. Yeah.